Did a demon lizard person eat your cat?
Is a succubus sucking the life out of you?
Lucky you. Oink.
Rita, the script.
Fine. Does nobody believe when you tell them that you saw a thing that looked like a melted scrotum with teeth eat your doctor's brain and then become her?
Then, person watching this video on your social media platform of choice, the algorithm has made you today's lucky winner.
The veil between dimensions is thin, and hell creatures are slipping into our world. But, don't stress. We've totally got it under control.
Give us a call, and we'll help rid you of whatever infernal beast is making your life a living hell.
18 and older, please. I will be participating in use of mature themes, drug use, sexual content, and some harsh language.
Rita!
What? So if a demon's got you down, give us a call at 555-420-FART.
That's not our number. Don't call that. It's nothing.
Previously on today's lucky winner.
Oh my god. This is your big secret.
No, baby, please. It's not what you... It's not that. It's not...
This is what you've been hiding from me.
No.
From us.
That's not what
I deserve to know this, Rita.
Rita dying is a key event. It's a checkpoint. If Dawn and Rita are going to save the Earth, Rita has to die.
Okay, if my daughter's gonna die, I'm going to soak up as much time with her as I possibly can before she's gone. I have to get my powers back before I can attempt an escape, though. If you can help me with that part, I'm gonna bust you out of here, too.
Little brother, I wasn't expecting to hear from you.
Hey there, Judith.
Yes, I'm so happy you called. I'm going to show you what your life could look like without her.
After the shrooms wore off and everyone left the dreamscape, Rita and Dawn found that Sunny had already gone to bed. Sunny had left Grachna, Dax, and Keegan to watch over Rita and Dawn until they came out of their trip. Their guests left, with only Keegan knowing why there was a palpable tension filling the room. Dawn didn't know what to say, and it was hard to speak. She did her normal nighttime routine and hid away in her room. Rita crawled into bed with Sunny. She could tell Sunny was just pretending to be asleep. She stared at the ceiling until early morning, thinking about what she'd heard from Dream Jacksie, what she read in the note from her dad, and figuring out what she needed to say when Sunny woke up.
Sunshine? I was gonna ask if you're awake, which is silly. I was also going to ask if you're okay, which you're clearly not. Can we talk?
Why? You want me to help plan your funeral?
Baby, I have no idea what Jacksie was talking about in there.
What?
That was all 100% new information for me, too. I don't know what prophecy he was talking about. I wasn't hiding that from you because I didn't know that myself.
You seemed awfully concerned he was gonna tell me something you didn't want me to know.
Yeah? He was a giant talking demonic dog. I haven't filled you in on everything going on with me, but it's because I've got it figured out. I had a problem, but it looks like a friend gave me a way to fix it.
What friend?
Master Leonard.
What could that horny little weirdo possibly be helping you with? It's
really just like... It's just like boring, supernatural bureaucracy stuff. He's a notary pubic. He helped me out.
It's notary public.
No, that's a different thing. Leonard is a notary pubic.
Oh, gross.
But really, baby, I don't know what Dream Jacksie was talking about.
He said you would die if you were going to save Earth. Has he been trying to get in your way this whole time?
I think he was trying to train me to protect you. I don't know. Or maybe to survive the dimensions balancing themselves because he doesn't want us to save Earth. I really don't know. He also spends half the day licking his own butthole.
Okay, so if you could lick your own butthole, I'd never see your face.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't lose you. I can't do it. I don't care if it makes me a bad person, but I'm not gonna let you die to save Earth. Earth without you isn't a place I want to be. I can't just...
Oh, baby, come here. Prophecies are notoriously cryptic and full of double meanings. Like, it wouldn't be totally off the wall for him to have meant that I have to DYE, and I'll just have to dye my mohawk, I don't know, like some dumb, like, fire engine red or something.
Really?
Yeah, it could literally mean anything. It could be a metaphorical death. I'm really not stressed about it. And also, look at the source.
I guess you're right. I love you.
I love you too, my sunshine.
Did he sleep right there between your legs all night?
Yeah, I guess he likes me now or whatever.
Hey, what the fuck was that about Dawn being his favorite mommy?
Hey, can we talk? Are y'all decent? Can I come in?
I've never been decent a day in my life.
Everyone's bits are covered. You can come in.
I didn't really think this through. Y'all are in bed. There's nowhere for me to sit, and,
You want to come sit with Jacksie at the end of the bed? You are his favorite mommy, after all.
Yeah, I'll sit with the little guy. I wanted to talk about what Jacksie... Are you naked?
No.
Why? Can I see your shoulders?
Because I don't have clothes on under this blanket?
Are you... So you are naked?
No. I'm wearing this blanket.
That's not... you know what? Never mind.
What's up, Donnie?
I knew what Jacksie was talking about.
Hey, what now?
You know what this whole Rita has to die thing is about?
I've never known what it's about, but I knew that if we were going to save the world, there's a high likelihood that Rita will die.
Neat. How do you know this?
Your dad told me before he disappeared, okay?
Holy shit.
Oh, that explains his note. And why he was crying like you do when we watch Data episodes of Star Trek.
Oh, he thinks he doesn't have feelings, and his friends tell him he doesn't, but he clearly does. He just shows his feelings differently. He loves Geordi, and in Data's day...
Dawn?
Sorry, I just get fired up about Data. I kind of expected you to be freaking out more.
Prophecies like to play with wording a lot. Die can mean a lot of things. Like, people love to say things die. But it could be a metaphorical death. Like, my love for Alton Brown died after he did that interview where he said all millennials fucking suck. Or, it could be a homonym and I finally break down and dye my pubes green.
Hold on. Jacksie may have used the word prophecy, but your dad was actually seeing timelines.
And he's deaf. He's so fucking cocky, and he has a tendency to make snap judgments about which timelines will happen and which will disappear into others. He's totally biased. Like, okay, he was sure that humans would never make it to the moon. And he's such a stubborn bitch that even after it happened, he was convinced it was an elaborate hoax. He actually started the conspiracy theory that the moon landing was faked.
Huh. So him seeing you die in each of the timelines where we save the world doesn't concern you?
Yeah. Death would probably be pretty focused on the ones where someone dies, right? He probably saw one or two and then just assumed it would happen in the rest of them. I don't know. Maybe he chose the one that would give him license to be a drama queen. I'm genuinely unconcerned. Saving the world sounds no more dangerous to me now than it did before.
You know, I was kind of wondering if you'd heard about that prophecy thing on your own, and that's the secret you've been keeping from us.
Nah, it wasn't that. And I've got all that mess sorted out.
Wait, you mentioned a note from Kyle? What note?
Oh, yeah, you were already in bed pretending to be asleep, so I didn't want to bug you about it.
You could tell?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby. I was mad and sad and just overwhelmed.
I know, sunshine. I just wanted to give you the space you seemed to need.
But this note, what about the note?
Those vortex things we kept seeing in the dreamscape, those were Kyle trying to get through to send us a message.
I think he was just trying to get himself through at first. Now that I'm thinking about it, it looks like he was being kept from poofing out. Like he couldn't bust through. I think wherever he is, they must have something kind of like that thingy that kept me from poofing at Dallas Digital Labs.
So whose arm was that? How did he manage to get a message through?
Dad must have someone else with some interdimensional magic juice helping him. I guess the note was the best they could manage? But the back of the note is great. There's a really lovely Vore fetish illustration on the back.
Uh-huh. And what does the note from your father say?
Oh, one sec. I left it in the pocket of my jeans. I think I just left them beside the bed.
And your entire bare ass is sticking up in the air.
I bet.
Howdy, sunshine.
Stop making it talk. I just saw your entire butthole.
And you thought it was funny.
Baby, not everyone is as comfortable with nudity as you are.
Meh. After walking in on her learning the choreography to the Call Your Girlfriend music video in the nude the first week we met, I feel like I see her naked more often than I see myself naked. I might as well be looking at a very gross anatomy textbook at this point. It's all very clinical.
A clinic, you say? Can you take a look at this pink eye?
Oh my god. Just get the note.
Fine. Got it. Okay. Note acquired. Butthole covered.
What the fuck is that drawing?
It was an erotic
Vore
Vore fetish drawing of the Backstreet Boys.
Uh-huh. And what information does Kyle think he's relaying with this?
Oh, that's not Dad's handiwork. It seems he commissioned a very talented artist for this.
God damn it. Just flip it over.
Okay. We can frame this art and hang it later.
Hang it? Oh, you're serious? We can talk about it later. What does the note say?
Okay. I want to read it and work on my dad impression. Yellow baby buggy bumpers, yellow baby buggy bumpers.
Oh my god, just read it.
Baby, just read the note.
Fine. I'm a Stanislavski-trained actor, like Stanislavski himself. I guess I don't need a warm-up. Hey, girlies. I'm sure you've been working tirelessly to find me. Rita, I know you must be inconsolable right now. Yeesh. Can we all agree that when he gets back, we don't tell him that my lack of object permanence made me almost immediately forget he was gone and that we spent zero time trying to find him?
Agreed.
Fantastic. Anyway, where was I? Oh, okay. So, major bummer, but the DMV sent me to a re-education camp in a hell dimension. They know I've been up to something, and Debbie was trying to pump me for info. I also got the sense that she wanted me to do some pumping, if you know what I mean. God, okay. This isn't in the note. God, that sounds like her. Y'all would hate her. I'm horny, but Debbie is next level. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay. So, obviously, I don't have all my powers, or I would have poofed my gay ass out of here on day one, okay? But this note could help you find me. You should be able to pinpoint the exact hell dimension I'm in, since this note is from there. I think it would take too much juice for me to try to blast open a poof to Earth, but maybe, with you helping on the other side, we can manage to bust a hole open between here and the dreamscape. It's my pocket dimension, so I'm closer to that dimension than any others. At all times. I don't have all the kinks worked out because I've been fucking incarcerated, but y'all can get some help from another witch or two, okay? I bet you can make it happen. I'm more of like a big picture kind of guy. Anyway, alright. I'm sure Dawn will have fun ironing out the details. Oh. I'm bringing someone with me, so, two to beam up or whatever, okay? And not to be an asshole, but Rita, I totally killed a receptionist to bust you out of hell before, so, you owe me, I guess I'm not supposed to say that because I'm your dad, but, get me the fuck out of here, kid, okay? They only have instant coffee. The only thing on the TV here is a brainwashing channel and the Hallmark channel. I can't fucking do this. Anyway, I love you, kiddo. I'm so proud of you. Don't let me down. Love, Dad. Oh, not your dad, Dawn. It's Kyle. Death? The guy who killed you, remember? Actually, what's the deal with your dad? You never talk about him. I'm running out of room. Just don't forget to...
Don't forget to what?
Oh, he actually did run out of room. So how was my dad impression?
Not bad, actually. I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
Really good. You should do community theater.
Shall we pretending to be birds?
Jesus! How did you get behind me? I thought I was keeping a lookout for you while you snuck into the administrator's office.
Yeah, I already did. Shh. I already snuck in and looked around. You didn't see me because... that is the office I was in.
Oh.
Yeah, you were looking the wrong way.
I am a terrible lookout.
Yep. Good thing I watch so much Totally Spies. Come on, handsome. Let's have a little walk and talk and go to the cafeteria. Mommy needs a refreshing bowl of cottage cheese.
Gross. Did you find out how they're keeping me from using my powers?
Yes and no.
What does that mean?
I found some files about the security in here.
Did you take them?
No.
Why?
Because then someone might notice they're missing, and then I would be the one who had them. Relax. I have a photographic memory.
For real?
I know, hard to believe someone this sensual and beautiful could be this smart, but it's true. The files are up here in my gorgeous noggin.
Okay, so what did they say?
There was a lot of useless stuff in there, but I did find out how they're suppressing the powers of everyone in this joint.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have magic big enough to keep us from using any magic at all. And turning that off entirely would kill several of the residents here. They're magnifying a spell using artificer-made devices that expand the radius to the entire grounds here. You have to get past the electrical fence at the end of the property to be free of it.
Okay, so can't we just turn off the devices?
That would involve getting to the devices, one of which is kept in a safe in the administrator's office. That safe has a fingerprint scanner. From what I saw in the files, they have 6 of those thingies in a grid formation to make sure the whole property is covered. The radiuses of some of the spell devices overlap. I don't know that I'd even be able to access my tummy vortex in one of those places.
Fuck.
Maybe not fuck.
Okay, why not fuck?
Because I have a map of this prison tattooed on my back.
What?
Prison break?
That's what we're trying to do, yes.
Never mind. My humor is lost on you. Anyway, I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
If we can turn one of those things off, and you're not in an area where they overlap, someone with as big a magical dick as Death should be able to poof out of here.
Yeah? You think so?
Yeah, I don't think this place took any extra precautions when you came here. I think they underestimated you on account of how beautiful you are.
Oh, Vicki. You're too kind.
It's true.
Wait, hold on. How are we gonna turn one of those things off without getting noticed?
Oh, that's the fun part. We're gonna start a prison riot.
Spit it out! Where is my fucking mimic demon?
Oh! God damn it! Carmilla was playing a game of non-consensual dodgeball with Crawford. The rules were this. She would keep throwing random objects from her office at him until he told her something she wanted to hear. Crawford played the part of fearful lackey, but he was only playing. He had a job to do, a job given to him by his sister Judith.
Answer me, you fucking shit stain.
God, if you'd stop throwing shit at me, I could fucking tell you, you nasty old bitch!
What did you say to me?
You heard me. If you'd stop being a hysterical brat for one fucking minute, I'll talk to you. Until you grow the fuck up, I'm not gonna say jack shit. You can keep breaking shit in your office, but I'm fixing to leave so you can throw a hissy fit all by yourself.
I can't believe the way you're talking to me right now.
Well, start believing it, 'cause there's a new motherfucker in town.
I might actually be proud of you.
What?
You're usually such a fucking doormat, I find myself disgusted at the very sight of you. You don't just lick my boot, you deep-throat the thing. You seem to have found a spine while I was out of town. I like it. Please, tell me what I need to know.
Alright. Okay. So, are you up to date on what happened at Dallas Digital Labs?
Oh, yes. That bitch Sabina is dead, and Nate Menendez ate shit in the explosion. It's almost too good to be true.
Well, you remember how you gave Devlin the private jet to come confront Rita and do recon at Dallas Digital because you ain't got faith in me?
Oh, shit. He actually went to Dallas Digital. I thought he'd just fuck off with the plane for a while. I told him to do recon there, so it seemed like I wanted him to leave. I needed him to still feel like I was in control of the situation, when, in actuality, I was humoring him so he wouldn't do something to fuck me up as Senator Owens. I never expected him to actually go there. That little nerd really had me by the balls. Did he die in the explosion?
I think it'd just be easier if I showed you. I was real smart, and I used the access card you got me to set up cameras before the meeting.
Oh, don't lie. You did not do any of that.
Yeah, I did. I'm not lying to you. I definitely still have the card, and I got the footage from...
You roped one of your little security boys in on this, too. I don't even think you'd know which way to face a camera.
If you're just gonna laugh at me, I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna leave you to figure this out on your own.
Fine. Don't get your tidy whities in a twist. Continue.
Sure. I had one of my little security boys help me. Here. Hold on. I forget how I get to it. No, that's Candy Crush.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get to my videos.
Here, I can just do it for you.
No! I can do it myself.
I'm trying to help you.
I can do it. God dang, I keep clicking on the little camera here. My videos ain't there. It just makes my phone see-through.
Your phone isn't see-through. That's the view of the camera lens. It's for taking a picture.
Holy shit! This thing can take pictures?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey!
Relax. I'm not going to look at your pictures. Your camera roll is very likely full of badly photoshopped images you found after Googling Reba McEntire naked.
Hey, stop looking at those pictures.
I haven't looked at anything. Here. Tap the icon on the bottom left, then tap the little square that says videos.
Icon bottom left. Okay. Hey, I did it.
Bully for you.
All right. Here's what happened to Devlin, along with something else I got a couple questions about.
No!
I mean, silver lining. I only heard 2 explosions, and I got the impression that you all had brought more than that. The humans could be fine. Maybe.
Hello, Mum. Sorry to interrupt your little snuff film. I just thought I'd drop in and offer my condolences on the loss of your fake senator. I mean, condolences are the wrong word. I just wanted to gloat. Well, gloat, and then tell you exactly what you need to do to keep me from burning your whole fucking life down around you. If you don't do what I want, I'm going to do a whole lot more than kill a fucking mimic demon. Here's what you're going to do for me. You're going to put out a statement saying you're putting the telomerade rollout on hold while the authorities look into the disappearance of Senator Owens. Next, you will compile all of the information that you have on Ambrosio's dimension, and you will have your magic department provide me with a means to travel there and back. Just leave it all in a folder neatly labeled on your computer desktop. I'll find it just fine there. When I get back from my travels, we can discuss whether or not I'll allow you to continue with your little telomerade project. If you don't, I'll give a massive folder of evidence to the police. Evidence that connects you to each of the recently murdered men in Dallas. If that's not enough to scare you, take a look at this. Now, I know this isn't the best picture in the world because it's at night, but you do recognize the stocky woman with the gun and shampoo commercial hair. That's right, that's Dawn Menendez. There's Rita, and there's fair Dr. Simmons. You see, they think I'm interested in helping them. This was a little late-night rendezvous we had where I orchestrated the bombing of Dallas Digital Labs. I know you're quite horny to kill this artificer and use her hands for your little project. It would be such a shame if I had to drink her dry, smash her remains into a jelly, and throw that into the lake for the fish. I could also simply kill my little brother and use his keys to sneak into your obscene penthouse on Pearl Street to cut off your head while you sleep. You know how much I love doing that to heinous despots. I think you get the idea. You have 2 days to put out a statement, or I'll make good on one, or I don't know, maybe all of the threats I've made. Love you, Mom.
You mind telling me who the fuck that was? My phone!
Jeremy, darling.
Yes, Carmilla.
I'm going to be putting together a press release announcing that we're putting a pause on the telomerade rollout while the authorities search for Senator Owens.
Oh, whoa, are you sure? We could just...
I'm sure, dear. I have a few other things I'd like you to put in motion for me as well.
Okay, sure thing. What's next?
We're going to buy Channel 7.
Whoa, like the TV station?
Yes.
Is it for sale?
It will be, for how much we offer.
Okay, what else?
Hire a few bounty hunters for me to find an artificer.
The Menendez woman.
Sadly, no. Just any artificer they can get me. I don't seem to have the luxury of waiting to chop off her hands for the spell anymore. I'm going to have to make killing her a passion project of mine, or else take solace in the fact that she'll die with the rest of the witches when I cast the Witchicide hex.
Okay, any artificer. Got it. Anything else you need me to do?
Just 2 more things, darling. First, we're going to offer our friend Blaze Chapman the opportunity for freedom from our little torture dungeon. I'll send you an email with all the details.
Okie dokie, got it. What's next?
I'm also going to have you coordinate something with the warlocks we have on retainer.
Okay, what's that?
I'm going to have them begin our little contingency plan.
You mean we're gonna...
Yes. It's time to hide a few razor blades in the Halloween candy.
Hey, little buddies. Just the usual. Check out the episode details, see everyone's social media handles. You can find the show on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at the handle @LuckyWinnerShow. And yeah, if you want to help us out, tell people about the show. Shout out on social media. Call someone and tell them about it. I don't know. Recommend us to people because we don't pay for ads. We don't have any intention of ever paying for ads, so the way we grow is by word of mouth. So you can do us a solid and tell people about the show. Also, check out the show detail for the link to our Patreon page. We have several tiers. At the $1 tier, you can join our Discord server and hang out with just a very, very chill group of people. Like, it always passes the vibe check, and There are some extremely spicy memes, which I enjoy. Anyway, when you support us on Patreon, you can also get a shout-out at certain levels, like our friends Randy Lovings, Rachel Rachelson, Sewing Seraph, B. Trossler, Kelly Brennan, Damon Faulkner, Lucy, Wyatt Henderson, and Helen Clifford. And also, while you're checking out the show details and seeing how you can support the people who make the show, you should check out the link to Autumn's Etsy page. She just uploaded a bunch of really pretty handmade holiday cards, so you could get a jump on that. And some of them are even like foil and trifold. It's like you're giving someone the holiday card equivalent of like a holographic Charizard, and that is the reason for the season. It's Charizard. So go buy some cards and support Autumn. And for my self promo, if you're late diagnosed, autistic, and or AuDHD, self-diagnosis is completely valid, and you'd like some peer support to help you figure stuff out, like what the fuck to do with that info, you can check out my coaching link in the show details. So far, I've had a really great time getting to help folks find job options related to their special interest, figure out what accommodations they even want to ask for at work, identify what some of their meltdown triggers are, and find like tangible ways to prepare for events or environments they know could, trigger a meltdown or a shutdown or be overwhelming. So if that sounds like it's in the neighborhood of something you would like some peer support for, go check out the link in the show details. Okay, just another heads up, if you listened to the end of the housekeeping section last episode, I said we'd probably be taking a short break after the holiday special. James, Violet, and I have had a hell of a September and October, and it'll just afford us some time to, fucking recover while still not running behind on the show, because we don't want to get off the schedule for y'all, and taking a little break will help us. So after the holiday special on December 15th, we'll be taking a short break, and we'll be back on February 1st. So it's basically just the same length as our mid-season hiatus. So there are 2 more episodes left in 2022, and we'll be back with regular episodes on February 1st. Like usual, I'm sure we'll probably have something silly for y'all in the interim, because I just can't help myself. And I usually like to give y'all more of a heads up about breaks, but I obviously could not, because I don't want to blindside anyone, but I know y'all understand why we need a little breather after the holidays. So anyway, after December 15th, short hiatus. But before then, we'll be back on December 1st with another new episode. That is all I've got for y'all, little buddies. Until next time, try not to die.